that this is the situation we're in, and we're not progressing at all.
It is, yeah.
I don't understand what everyone expects. What do you expect? Right, we've got a average team, and we expect to be finishing in Champions League positions. Like, how does that logic work?
We have a squad to finish top 4 this season.
We have a good 11. We don't have a good squad.
Did you just say we have a squad to finish top 4?
No, we have a decent first 11.
But not a squad. You need
HJ, did you just say we have a squad to finish top 4?
We have a squad to finish top 4. I think if
No,
Wenger
we
or Emery was
don't.
there, we finish top 4.
bruv.
Wait,
No.
can you hear me out? Can you hear me out?
Let him
Can you
finish.
hear me out? Hear me
Yeah,
out.
let him land.
Wenger or Emery with that squad get top 4, and hear me out on this as well. Ancelotti or Allegri gets challenging for a title this season with that squad. I'm not pissing about.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Emery finished 5th with a better squad. So you think he'll finish?
No.
Emery did not have a
That
better
squad was worse.
Can
That
I-
squad was worse.
Stop right there. Emery did not have a better squad. He had what's his name? Lichtsteiner. He had
No, but the players
Iwobi.
performed better.
He had
In
so
Leicester
many
was
of these rubbish
top-
players.
Wait. Hold on. Apart from Partey, who's barely been fit this season, are you trying to tell me Emery didn't have a better squad?
No. Arteta has a better squad, but Arteta's not
Give
doing
it
well with the
a
squad.
rest. Give it a rest, bro.
Okay. Let me ask you this. All right. Tierney full form this season because under Emery he was injured half the time. We have Gabriel at the back. Okay. Right back. That situation is just a murder with Bellerín over there.
Got Pablo
Partey-
Mari as well. Throw Mari in there. He barely played.
Emery
Mari as well.
had
Mari's
a
been good.
consistent
All right.
Monreal.
All right. And then you got Saka. Saka under Emery was just getting into his groove. We have a very good Saka now.
He said
Up
Unreal.
front, Aubameyang at the peak of his powers. Lacazette on form. This Arteta
Yes,
squad
that's the thing.
is
On
better
form,
than the
Aubameyang,
one
Lacazette.
Emery had.
Yeah, on form Lacazette and on form Aubameyang and Lacazette is a world apart, and he doesn't have them. They're on the decline. He had them at the peak, and we still couldn't get top 4.
Yo, man said Montreal like he was Messi. Like,
I said, no, but I'm just trying
I'm
to tell you
sorry,
that. I know, I rate him very highly. I
I'm sorry,
rate him
this
very
squad is
highly.
better than the one Emery had.
let Kench go and then you're finished.
Everything that Tierney's offering right now, yes, his ceiling's way higher than Monreal, but Monreal offered that to me. That Monreal was a player that was very consistent. That's why he stayed in the team for a very long time.
Under Emery.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, we know.
I
And
remember-
Monreal is just as good as the centre back as the likes of
I'm gonna
David
still stick
Luiz
by my
and
guns. I'm gonna
Watford
say
in that season.
this Arteta squad is better than the one Emery had. Arteta, we're sitting 10th with this squad with Partey, Gabriel, Aubameyang, Lacazette, Saka.
But no,
Partey's been injured. Partey's been injured for the whole season.
The one thing that no one's mentioning, yeah, everybody's saying, "Oh, but we're 10th. Oh, we should have a better squad." This and that. What the one thing that I'm seeing nobody mention, right? And I'm not saying that none of you guys haven't or thought of it, but no one's mentioned this on Twitter or anything. And it's that we will lose these players if we don't finish at least in the Europa League. If we're a Conference League squad, we will lose the Champions League players. We will lose Saka, we will lose Smith Rowe, Martinelli, Aubameyang will go. All of them will leave, and we'll turn into the next Southampton. Yeah, because these players, I'm sorry, I don't care how loyal they are, how much they owe to this club. If they're Champions League quality and they're not even playing in the Europa League, they're gone. Like, that's it. Saka is getting snapped up by any team right now, yeah? Martinelli's getting snapped up. They're all good. They all have places to go. So why would they stay here? Why would they bother doing that? Like, what benefit do they have?
That's what I
And
said
the issue is as well.
This is why the
The
Europa
issue
League
is
is
as
so
well.
big.
One
This is why the Europa League is so big this season.
Everybody sits here and says, "Oh yeah, but we can get 130 million for Saka." Yeah, we can't. No, everybody says we can get 100 million and this and that for Saka. We can. As a Conference League team, no, we can't.
No,
we can't
We still
demand.
can.
We can.
Not as much as we can't get as much as they're worth.
Yo,
signed a
Bruno,
5-year
let me
contract.
ask you this.
No, but
Okay.
not. I'm on
Now,
about
Aston
all of
Villa-
them. Like, we can't get
Aston
the
Villa
max
on top of
value.
Europe, yet they
every
still want
player.
100 million for Grealish.
Yeah, because they're going to be in Europe.
No, they're
let's
not
be
gonna be
honest.
in
that
Europe.
doesn't work like that, bro.
It doesn't work like that.
They,
It
no,
doesn't
no,
work
no,
like
no,
that.
no, express,
Look,
no,
look,
express,
no,
no,
I'm
express.
not. No,
No,
I'm not saying. I'm saying that as an example. Like, we're not going to get the max value for players like Aubameyang. We're not going to get the max
You're not
value.
gonna
No,
get no
Aubameyang
money.
is
You're not
old,
gonna
that's
get
why.
money for Aubameyang anyway.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the point
he's
still
old.
stands here. These men are going to go. So this is the
Yeah,
issue,
they can
right?
go, but you still
This is
gonna
why
get
the
the
Europa
money,
League's so
maybe.
important.
I don't
No,
think
that's
European
the-
League
that's
is
the
that
honest
important.
No, but Kesh,
This manager is
Kesh,
gonna throw the Europa League.
the worrying thing is, right? We get this money, yeah. We get this 100 mil for Saka. Our board ain't gonna reinvest it. They're gonna take it and put it straight back in the Rams. So that money will just vanish. So this is what I'm saying. We're gonna lose these players, get this money.
That's
It's
the
gonna
fans'
vanish.
fault.
It's gonna vanish to
100
nowhere,
million,
and then we're gonna
100
be
million
done.
comes in for Saka. The fans have to put the pressure on the board. This is where the fans are
No,
faulted.
we shouldn't have to sell Saka. We should be in the Champions League every season, man. We shouldn't have to sell our best
We're not,
players.
because this
I
club
know.
isn't acting like a big club anymore.
But this is the thing,
No,
right? This is the thing.
is
We
that
shouldn't have
wouldn't
to sell Saka.
Your question
That's it.
there, that wouldn't happen immediately. You're talking at 2 years where you're consistently not in Europa League, where that would happen. Do I expect Arsenal to never? Do I expect Arsenal to never finish in Europa League again? No, that's not going to happen.
I'm not saying that, but in the next 5 years, it's a definite reality that we're finishing Conference League every season. You know, 8th, 10th.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
You do realise
Arsenal's good enough to go and spend a bit of money and finish in the Europa League. That's not true.
Guys, you do realise Conference League is like 6th or 7th, so you might not even get into that.
I don't want to be in that anyway.
I don't either.
I want to be in it. It's a chance for a
For what?
trophy. It's a chance for a trophy.
Oh, come on, man. We're talking about a chance for a trophy that's just been made. That's just been made, bro. Come on, man.
The band we would get if we start parading that trophy.
Listen,
I'm not saying parade it. I never said parade it, but it's a European trophy. Whatever you want to call it, it's
not a European trophy. No, it's not a European trophy.
You know what it is? You know what it is? It's the same as the Nations League. If England would have won the Nations League, would you have celebrated it the same way you would have celebrated the Euros or the World Cup?
No. It's like a community shield, bro. Come on, man.
It's you know what it is? It's the Carabao Cup. It's the Carabao Cup.
Stop 1 second.
Carabao Cup.
HJ90. First things first.
Yep.
I want to. Where do you stand with Arteta? Are you Arteta in? Are you Arteta out?
Out.
What are you?
Out.
When did you turn Arteta out?
After we got thumped to Aston Villa 3-0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
So the 3-0, the first game.
When we lost to Aston Villa 3-0 early in the season.
Yes. Okay. Understood. Now we have a mixed bag now. 3 people who are Arteta in, 3 people are Arteta out. What can you see more likely to happen? Arteta gets sacked at the back end of the season when we don't make any of these competitions and we finish 10th and we lose every tournament, or we're in the same position. We don't finish the Europa League. We don't win any tournaments, and we finish in 10th. And the board still keep Arteta, and they give him some level of investment that is not adequate enough to get us back to the top. But we're going to be in the same situation next year. Or the third one, do you see there's a possibility he could actually make improvements with the lack of investment because he can identify players that he would like?
Is this up to me or is this realistically?
Realistically, and what would you decide?
Okay, for me, I would sack him right now. I would bring in someone to save our season because that is needed. Because look at the Europa League. Hear me out. With the teams in the Europa League, you got Spurs, United, Leicester, Roma, Milan. So many big teams in there. A top class manager will come in there and possibly get us winning that Europa League or get us up into a European position.
Sorry, or something.
It would be Allegri. Right now, Allegri. I would have gone for Tuchel.
Being real, Allegri would come right now.
Yeah,
no,
he would come.
He actually offered to come.
He actually
sent a dossier to Arsenal.
Man lives in London. He's learning English.
I believe that. I believe that.
And yeah,
there was a dossier.
He turned us down before. So what made you decide that he's funny?
Because he realized.
I'll change my mind. I'll send a dossier in.
No, he had his representatives reach out to us while we were going through a tough run to sack Arteta and bring him.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't believe that.
But Iga, I want to say this. Yeah, look, I don't think the board are going to give him the money because we're not. Let's say realistically.
So what makes you think the board will give Allegri the money?
Realistically, we're not going to win the Euro.
He's saying Allegri's a better manager. He'll get more out of the players. That's what he's saying.
Yeah. Basically, that's what I'm saying for the rest of the season. But looking into the summer, looking at the bigger picture, yeah. Okay, what's the guarantee that this board will give the investment needed to get us challenging with the likes of Chelsea, Man City, United financially? I don't see this board doing it.
So the solution is to bring. So the solution is to bring Allegri in. Allegri will get better out of this team. But I still don't believe Allegri is going to get you that much better that you're going to break into a top 4. It's not going to happen.
No. He might get us win a Europa League because that's our only hope. Okay,
That's
let me ask you this.
Let
Let me ask you this. Who do you think has a better chance of winning the Europa League with the squad, Allegri or Arteta? Hand to your
We're
heart.
still not going to win it. Regardless.
Who do you think will give us a better chance?
Let Cash answer. 1 second.
Allegri will probably give you a better chance. He probably would.
There you go. There's your answer.
Probably. So if he
There's your
doesn't,
answer.
then what happens after that then?
Okay, what happens after that? Then you give him the money. Then you have to back in
That's not
the
gonna
fans.
happen.
The
It's not going to
fans.
happen,
The
mate.
fans have to put the pressure on the board.
So why
to
do the
back
fans?
your man.
But that's what I'm saying. This is what I mean. Fans of flip flop. Because why are we saying?
Yeah,
why do we not apply? Why did we not apply? Why did we not apply the pressure in the summer? Why did everyone accept that Partey and Gabriel was enough to get top 4?
I never said that. You know, you're not cash. You know, I gave the summer transfer window a 5 out of 10 because it wasn't good enough.
I give it a low rating as well.
I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm just saying. We're saying.
Yeah, I get you.
Why did we not apply the pressure in the summer?
Because I'll tell you why. Cash, I'll tell you why. I got an answer for this. Because our fans were too busy jizzing over the process and over Arteta. That's exactly why.
It wasn't. Let me explain why we bought Thomas Partey on the last day of the window. Right, Aouar was our main target, and we were told halfway through the transfer window that we're not getting him. Yeah, we were never going to get Aouar because his agent was demanding way too many agent fees, and Lyon were they were reluctant to getting rid of him anyway. We could have got Partey.
That's why we missed out on Kante because
we could have got Partey. We could have got Partey at any stage from around halfway through that transfer window to the end of it. Why did we get him on the last day? A lot of fans seem to think,
2 years ago.
It was because, we got him on the last day because we were still looking at Aouar and other people. No, we weren't. We got him on the last day so the fans would jizz over it. Instead of saying, if we got Partey halfway through the transfer window and then bought nobody else, the fans would say it isn't enough. Yeah? If we get Partey on the last day, everybody's talking on the last day about Thomas Partey. That's it. So we can't stand up then and say, we didn't have enough, we needed a ball.
Wait, can I add to that?
That's all it was.
Also, if Partey had
it was just smart from the ball.
If Partey had a full preseason, he would not have been injured this many times.
Definitely not.
And that is on our board.
Right?
That is on everyone above.
Yeah.
How can that be on the manager?
The business.
The manager has to demand. The manager right now is a puppet. The manager is a puppet to the board.
Man, come on, man. That is.
Igel, can I answer the question? Can I answer the question?
Let me go first. Wait. Hold on.
Guys. There was a question here. We're not moving on from the question until everyone gets a chance to answer it. Now, Gunnar Express. From those 3 scenarios that I gave you, which one would you take?
Realistic one, and I know you said this about me before. I know what's going to happen. We're keeping him no matter what happens. We could literally finish 17th. We're still keeping the guy. End of story. We're not going to back him. We're going to give him 50 million, 60 million probably. He'll bring in 1 or 2 players, and we'll probably finish 8th again. But then we still won't have and then it'll just be this recurring cycle of we don't have an answer for our problems. If it's up to me, first off, I'm binning off all the board. They're all getting gone. The owners can get stuffed as well. Yeah, I'm bringing in Carlo Ancelotti from last season. I'm going back 6 months and bringing in Carlo Ancelotti, and I'm giving him the money that he needs. But as I said, that's never going to happen in a million years at Arsenal Football Club until we get new owners who are willing to spend money. So the realistic option right now and the only answer is Arteta stays. He doesn't get the money, and we're a mid-table team until we can find a solution.
And I've said that fans don't realize.
And by then, all our big players will be gone.
Exactly. That's what I mean. It's just going to just decline.
Can I ask?
Hold on. Big players gone.
Yeah.
We've lost bigger players than what we've got now. How many years? Losing Aubameyang is not as big as losing Van Persie.
Oh, 100%.
Losing Partey is not as big as losing Fabregas. We've lost big players.
Look at Ashley Cole. Losing Tierney is not losing Ashley Cole.
One second, guys.